Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome into my channel for your end of week weekend message. And of course, before I begin, I have to say, what a week of shocking events happening globally. I mean, this week, the violence has gone to a whole other level. They're just giving me the word, and I'm getting goosebumps as I say this demonic. Demonic activity on the planet right now is at an all time high. And those of you that understand, we know, as the dark gets darker, which I've said before, the light will get lighter, and the dark will be drawn to the light, beautiful souls, right? And the dark will try and take the light out, snuff it out, which is what we have seen with Charlie Kirk, obviously waking up to that news yesterday morning. And I just got chills because my message on Wednesday was obviously 9/11. Yesterday morning for us in Australia, when that news broke, it was 9/11, right? And this is this time frame that I'm talking about. This week in Australia, we've had two beautiful, young boys, their lives tragically taken. They were butchered to death getting off a bus, coming home from their basketball game. We've got this immigration issue that is out of control in Australia. We've got Sudanese, African gangs, and everybody else, right? It's not just them, it's just all over the planet. There are things popping off. Nepal, they were completely shut down, their social media, their bank accounts, like everything was completely shut down, beautiful souls, just like that. And I've said before that certain events that take place and are going to take place, like 9/11, are going to change the world. It is going to get the attention of the world. And, then we've got all of the other protests that are happening. We've got that beautiful woman that was shockingly stabbed to death as well on the train over there in America as well. We have all of the unrest that is continuing, and the, just unbelievable genocide happening in the Middle East. But it's everywhere, beautiful souls, right? And this is what I'm saying, that as the days continue, God said, as in the days of Noah, so shall it be. And we are here. We are seeing all of this take place, but it is going, they're just giving me the word, unprecedented levels. It is up to us, beautiful souls, to be the anchors, to continue to shine our lights, to send love and compassion and peace out into the world, of course, but also to have healthy boundaries and continue to stand up for our rights, and obviously to pray for everybody's protection at this time. I mean, I'm traveling, when I'm in my car, I am always asking God and my guides and angels to cover me, to cover my car, to cover my family, my friends, all of you globally, all over the world, in golden domes, to dispatch legion of angels, to protect each and every one of us at this time, and the countries that we are in. And beautiful souls, it is just, I could sit here and talk about this, but social media has been obviously absolutely just saturated with, limited or unlimited, videos on all of these things. But I found it very interesting that your first card out today is Labyrinth Journey. Now, for me, this particularly signifies where a lot of you may be right now, including myself. A lot of us have been completing these cycles. We feel as though we've been in this maze, right, going around and around. And you can see here there's two little balls. Some of you may have had this little game at one point, or you may see this. You may still have one of these in your home. Beautiful souls, that's going to be very specific. The number 15. So again, these numbers are going to be very significant. These could be dates. These could just be random numbers that are showing up for you. 1515, for example, an address that you go to, whatever that is for you. But it feels as though you've been going around in this last cycle and feeling as though every time you start a new cycle, it either ends with a dead end, or it's like never ending, but you just feel as though you're going around and around and around in the same loop. Every single journey that we take, beautiful souls, is a path of lessons and growth. And I feel very shortly for many of you, you are coming out of this, you're coming out of this maze, right? But there's been certain things that you've had to learn. Some of you have had to repeat certain lessons, certain cycles for a reason, but nothing will be wasted. And they asked me to read this one, beautiful souls, right? So it says, you are on your own path. And this is something that we have to remember when we are looking out at the world, right? Everybody is on their own journey. The labyrinth represents the simple fact that this journey will take you in many different directions. And for some of you, you may feel as though your life has no direction right now. You're just in the maze, you're just going around and around, going, what is the purpose for this? What am I actually supposed to be doing? Am I ever going to get out of these cycles? Unlike in a maze, a labyrinth, there is no dead ends or wrong ways. You will not always understand the route that you are on. And for some of you, this has been your last season. But you can either choose to be confused and scared or see it as an opportunity for more lessons and discover strengths that you never knew you had. Some of you have come through another cycle of adversity or challenges, things that they're just saying kept you in a loop. This sign encourages you to embrace where you are on your journey and resist comparing yourself to others. And this is the downfall of social media, especially, I feel, because we get on there and we see people's highlights. We don't see the day to day. We just see that 5 minutes of fame or that perfectly curated person or the fabulous hair or the impactful video or them sitting on a beach, living this laptop lifestyle or whatever it is for you, beautiful souls. But we don't see the grind. We don't see the blood, sweat, and tears that they may have put in. We don't see the stuff ups and the mistakes. We don't see the downfalls. We don't see, any of those, they're just saying challenges that these people have either. And so we feel this pressure that we need to be performing. We're not monkeys, beautiful souls, right? You're exactly where you need to be, exactly where you need to be at all times. And when God is ready, when your set time comes, because it is coming, beautiful souls, you've got the abundance card at the end, distractions in the middle, and we'll get to that in a second. Your time, you will be accelerated like a bow being drawn back. You will be flung forward at lightning speed. Because some of you may feel as though you're behind other people. You're behind in life. Your achievements, whatever is, you're supposed to have on paper, whatever it's supposed to be materially, career-wise, whatever that is for you. At times, I think some of you are feeling as though I'm behind or I'm not where I should be. God has you strategically placed exactly where you need to be at this time. Listen to your intuition and use that as guidance to face any challenges. Keep moving forward. And they're just saying, even when it doesn't make sense. The gift of the journey is not the destination itself. It is the experiences and lessons that are learned along the way that have shaped you into the person who is prepared to reach the destination. Right? Because a lot of people give up. And as I wrote in my book on my cancer healing journey, beautiful souls, if you give up, it is game over. You have come all this way. Whoop, look at that. There's a block there. But you have come all this way. You have gone around these cycles. You have learnt these lessons, this growth, whatever it is for you. Do not quit now. Do not quit now, beautiful souls. Keep going. every hour, every minute of every day. Just keep moving forward. Keep doing something. What is my next step? What can I do? Like a person stumbling upon a labyrinth in a park or seeing one incorporated in a logo, this sign is an invitation to embrace the unpredictability of your spiritual journey and the growth that comes with it. And there is a lot of unpredictability on the planet right now. People are very uncertain. They're uncertain about how things are going to play out, what's coming next. Everything. I talked about these tectonic plates at the start of the year. There is going to be a lot of unstable ground. But for those of you that are taking this course, you are being led by God, your guides, and angels, beautiful souls. You will be okay. And I feel for many of you, you will be the ones that people seek out. This is part of your purpose. Additional meanings, a pivotal moment in your spiritual journey. I talked about this at the start of the week, my messages over the last couple of weeks. Pivotal changes happening. Saturn returns. Some of you, you may well be in your Saturn return year. For others of you, this may have felt like a Saturn return on your life. Major life changes in career and or relationships over and over. God, your guides and angels are saying this is a pivotal changing point in your life. Things will never be the same again in either a certain area or multiple areas of your life. Embrace self-discovery. Right? Backing yourself, beautiful souls, because there is a lot of distractions, and the distractions are only going to increase as well. And this is number 11. I talked about the 11, seeing 1111. Again, when you're seeing 1111 or 111, beautiful souls, what are you thinking about? What are you looking at the time? But, they're just saying head in the clouds. Now, this can also be the distractions that are happening on the earth right now. And a lot of them are distractions, beautiful souls, while other things are happening. The look over here and everyone looks over here while other things are being done over on this side. So again, they're just saying strategic events happening, advancing this globalist agenda that many of them are under and are wanting to achieve worldwide. And some of these events, beautiful souls, they are not going to be nice. They're not going to be pretty. But remembering, right, when these things do happen, what is the main reason behind this? What is the agenda behind this? For some of you, this is going to be distractions in your day-to-day life, that may be taking you off your course right now or slowing you down, right? So this is a very personal message for somebody right now. Where are you being distracted in your life? And your final card, beautiful souls, which I'm so happy to see, is number 25. It's 1313 when I just looked down, is cowrie shells abundance. I've talked about this. It's been coming up over and over again. There is money or abundance, prosperity, resources, destiny helpers, opportunities, collaborations. This is not just money. Abundance can be so many things, healing and health as well, beautiful souls. But there is a increase in abundance in your life coming in. Now, 25 could be around the 25th of this month, over the next 25 days. 25 could be a significant number for one or some of you. For others of you, beautiful souls, all of your tests that you have been through in your life, for many of you, you just feel as though you've been doing this your entire life. You are going to be rewarded for that. And everything that you have been through is going to be utilized in some way, shape, or form. Claim it, believe it, receive it. So 15, 11, and 25 are your numbers, beautiful souls. And your final little abundance card coming in to finish off the week and take you into the weekend. This one is flipped over and it could not be more perfect. God is your source. I actually say this out loud every single day, beautiful souls. Our money, our abundance comes from God, right? God is unlimited. He is not living in poverty, beautiful souls, in heaven, right? Streets paved of gold and everything else. And they're just saying this one, clearing debts. This one also was just sitting here. So God is your source. Everything that you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. Many of you as well, beautiful souls, your faith in God, no matter how hard your life has been, no matter how many challenges that you have been through, you have kept looking up, saying, God is my source and he will look after me. Creator, Almighty, however you reference God. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Again, a double confirmation, beautiful souls. And for somebody out there, clearing debts, 1616, as I just looked down, your self-care. Remember how we take care of our beautiful vessels, our physical meat suits, these beautiful avatars that we have been given on this planet, beautiful souls, is also another direct link to your abundance. Some of you, your self-care routines, you're starting to actually pour more love and care back into your bodies. You're taking care of your health. Let me tell you, with what's coming, beautiful souls, health especially should be on your top priority list. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts over your life. So this isn't just debts that you may have on paper, but also the emotional debts that you have been carrying. Many of you are also generational curse breakers. You have been carrying the burdens of ancestral karma, of generational karma, beautiful souls, as well. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. Some of you may be prioritizing ensuring that you owe nothing, clearing your debts, beautiful souls, making sure that you are living within your means, that you are debt free, because again, there is going to be more agendas rolling in, especially. You do not want to be tied to the system as little as possible, right? But I feel more this is a reward coming in for all of your hard work, all of your challenges, keeping the faith, beautiful souls, even if there has been distractions around you at this time. Hit me up in the comments if this is you, beautiful souls. I am sending you all so much peace and love and blessings and favor and abundance and God's protection over each and every one of you. Go outside, get in nature, ground, be grateful for this beautiful day, and I will see you all in here on Monday. I love you all. Bye for now.